Good morning. So, um, a lot of people ask me, oh, well, how do you balance your schedule? How do you fit so much in a day? So, here it is, Sunday morning, and we had a death in our family, and it's not somebody I've particularly been close to, but someone's name that I know, someone that I've spent some time with, and the funeral is tomorrow, Monday. But I was asked yesterday if I could make some cake. And I was specifically requested that it's not store bought, that it has to be homemade. Anywho, of course, I obliged. And so yesterday we just had a jam packed day and I just could not get it made. So here I am. I've been up since about 5:30, but I actually got out of the bed at 6 a.m. to make cake. And if you can hear, it's completely still, quiet in the house. And for me, this is probably the time of day that I get a lot done. Like, I get the cleaning done. If I have to cook, like a breakfast or whatever, I get the breakfast done, or stuff like I'm doing now, like a cake. I get that done. Laundry is during this time. And if I'm behind on any type of reading that I wanted to read, any planning that I needed to do, even apps that I need to submit or finish submitting or anything like that, this is the time of day that I do it, because this is when it's just still. And even when I just want to just be in the stillness, just sit and meditate. So I'll show you what I'm doing. Well, I couldn't figure out how to turn it around, so I'll do it this way. This is what I'm doing here. You see I have my cake stuff getting started here. Get it all prepared. But I was freezing cold because it's cold here in Florida. And where I live, we are surrounded by trees. I live on land. And our trees like line the outskirts of our land, if that makes sense. And right down the middle is unprotected by trees. But those trees kind of create a vortex of wind. And it's usually 10 to 15 degrees colder in my home on my land than it is in the city. So today's reading of weather, it said that it was supposed to be 57 degrees, but currently right outside my door, it's 47 degrees, and in my house, it's 57 degrees. So I have my heater on and everything, so I can kind of warm up and work in quiet and peace. But anyway, to answer the question of how do you do so much? How do you have the energy? How do you do it all? There's a lot of women out there that believe that they can't have a family and a career, that they can't be a homeschooling mom and have a career, that they can't work with their spouse and still, keep a home, Again, it's just very well planned calendar to start, but being able to sacrifice. So, me, I tend to sacrifice sleep because, well, for my body to rejuvenate to its full power, or full functioning power, I should say, it only takes about a good solid 4 hours of interrupted sleep for me. And so I have 20 hours a day that I can do whatever. So I make the most of it. So happy Sunday. Good morning. And I hope your day is off to a rolling start.